Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be doing another crochet recap video of what I made in February. So yes, this is quite late in the month, but I did have other videos that I wanted to put up before this one, and as I only upload once a week, it wasn't going to happen otherwise. So without further ado, let's get into what I made in February. So quick disclaimer, as always, this is just what I made in February. This is not all the things I've been working on. I've been working on my star blanket, I've been doing some studying, I've been doing other things apart from crocheting, as you know, life happens, things happen. So there are 22 finished projects in this video, and yes, they're not big projects, a lot of them are really tiny, but that's just what we've been up to recently. And a lot of these projects being featured in this video you might have already seen in the stash busting video. If you haven't already, check that out in the description or just on the channel homepage. And with that, we will get into the 1st of February, where this month's recap of finished items starts. So I have my notebook pulled up here. As you guys can see, this is my list of what we made this month. So first on the agenda is the 1st to the 2nd of February. We made nothing, no projects. And then on the 3rd of February, we made 7 pink cord coasters, which I'll put a picture up on the screen for everything that we do make. That's what a cord coaster looks like. So these pink cord coasters take a lot less time than the cotton ones. So that's how I managed to make 7 in one day. They would usually be sold as a set. If you were looking at either making one or buying one, just a heads up, people usually don't buy coasters just one at a time. And if you're buying one, well, you can't usually buy just the one coaster. And on the 4th, we made nothing, zilch. And then on the 5th, we made 2 pink cord coasters again. And then on the 6th, we made 4 pink cord coasters. And then on the 7th, we made 1 pink cord coaster. On the 8th to the 9th, we made nothing. And then on the 10th, we made 1 pink cord coaster. On the 11th, we made nothing. And on the 12th, we made our first other project, which is 1 purple cotton coaster. Like I was saying before, these take more time, so obviously I make fewer versus the big ones that sort of take less time. They take about 20 minutes, and the cotton ones take 30 to 45 minutes per coaster. So on the 13th of the 2nd, I made 1 mini frog. So this was the first mini frog that I made in the stash busting video. And then on the 14th, I made 1 mini frog with a brown underside, like underbelly, because I did run out of the colour, the green colour, but I wasn't going to start again because there was no point. I just did the underside in a brown, which you can't see anyway. On my market or on my website, that will be discounted price because of that, even though it's not like not a defect because I did do it on purpose. I am obviously using scrap yarn, so it's not like quote unquote perfect, even though I did it on purpose. So instead of, for example, I don't know, the other one would be 12 and that one might be like 10 or 8 depending on how I actually figure out my pricing. So yeah, on the 15th to the 16th we made nothing. And on the 17th, I made these fingerless gloves, also featured in a video, the last video that we filmed actually, and they were started on the 16th with the 16th squares. So I made these granny squares with no gaps in them, and then I sewed them together and added a ribbing, and that's what I finished on the 17th. On the 18th to the 20th, I made nothing. And then on the 21st, I made 2 purple cotton coasters. On the 22nd to the 26th, I made nothing, and then on the 27th, I made one purple, orange and black cotton coaster. So this is the first one that we made this month that's like a new colour, and the first time I was using this colour. So in total, I did do 22 projects, even though it's not like a set. I did count the individual coasters, which I know is a lot more than if I didn't. So for our stats breakdown, we made 15 pink cord coasters, which is, like I said, a majority of the things that we made this month, which is quite a lot. So yeah, we really made a lot of those this month. And then we made 3 purple cotton coasters, and everything else was made one time, so I'm not going to go through all that again. You just listen to me say that. So yeah, my favourites of this month would have to be the mini frogs that I made. These two guys have so much personality. I don't like making amigurumi usually because I'm not very good at it, but I did like using up the scraps, and I do really like how they turned out. I used safety eyes, and yeah, they're really cute. And then also the fingerless gloves, because the yarn was a lot softer than I had anticipated. So that was really nice to see something that didn't take that long actually be a really nice final product. And with that, that is the end of today's video already. It feels like we just blasted through it. Yeah, I didn't make that many projects like I have made in the September how many projects did I make in this month video, which I will link down below. That video, I really made a lot of cat ear beanies. That was really nice. And then the last video like this we did for January, we only made 10 things. So, you know, it's somewhere in the middle. Nice, good, happy medium. And with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in another video. If you like this video, give it a like. And subscribe to this channel if you want to see future videos. And with that, I will let you guys go. See you in the next one. Bye!